Hey, Tim. So Sleeper will be back in a little bit. So will Double Dog. So just give me a minute. I'm setting up some other things in the background. So I'll be right with y'all. Turn that off. Oh no, turn this one on. Hello, Teresa. Oh, is my mic on? Hold on. Yep, mic's on. Okay. Whoop. There he is. Okay. I'm waiting on Eddie and Lance to get back. Still work. Oh, Lance figured out his Nightbot, so that should work next week. Hey, Angie. Moose. Eight o'clock. Did you change your profile picture, Angie? Didn't you have the other one? Who else is here? What's the matter? Where are you? All right. So Chris. Oh, turn that off. Go to YouTube. Whoop. There he is.
No.
There. Why you look so red?
Why are you talking about me like that? Don't be racist.
Well, look at you. Redskin? No. Whoa.
I ain't got all my lights on, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, spray tan.
It's what time?
Spray tan. That's why you look so red.
Yeah, whatever.
I figure you use orange.
Shut up, Gary.
What's up, Bill Loop? No, I let him in. He was invited.
There, now I'm not red.
There. Now you're back to being a pasty white.
No, I ain't pasty white. Gary's pasty white.
Yeah. Oh.
Just being Angie.
Did you get all your stuff sorted out for this weekend?
Still got a lot of stuff to do. Jamie's working on the swag bags. And well, first things first, I got to get this thing off me. I can't really do much of crap.
Yeah.
Right now.
So do you think they'll like rewrap it or?
Hopefully. Well, I don't care if they as long as they take this dang, because this right here, this bottom is a plaster.
Right.
It's plaster, but there ain't plaster on top. On top is just, I guess, bandages. Bandages and yeah, just the bottom part. And I can't my controller, dude. I can't hold my controller good with the buttons and the thumbstick and everything. That's why I wanted to cut that little piece out right there. But my wife was yelling at me and everything else. So, but Tuesday when I go back, I hope they take this daggum tube out my arm, take the stitches out and this out. I don't care if they wrap it up with bandage, as long as I can move my wrist and stuff.
But it looks like you still have a lot of drainage coming out of it, though.
It's because it's sucked in. It's because of the vacuum or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't think there's that much, but and it was emptied this morning, so it really only needs emptied probably one time a day now instead of 2 times a day. But yeah. But the thing is I know it's not back to normal. I can move my fingers and stuff, but like my knuckles are numb when because I can feel my fingertips fine, but when I touch my knuckle, it's all numb right there.
Well, it's and then like a movement. So
and then I can move them. I mean, there's a fist, and I can spread them out and everything else. My fingers are fine, but the thing is like yesterday, I was getting a shooting pain. I don't know where they cut it open at.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is I like touched the door, pulled the door lock wrong or something, and it tweaked it a little bit yesterday or whatever. So it's not back. And they told me not to lift more than a pound with my right hand. And so I don't know, once I do get this off on Tuesday, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do with it or lift or anything else.
They might put you back in a brace or something.
Yeah, I might be in a brace. I don't know, but I'll be taking the brace off to play Call of Duty.
Well, not play Call of Duty. I mean,
no, the nurse, or not the nurse, the surgeon actually, because I told her I was going to be playing Call of Duty, and she was happy about it because she goes, "That's good therapy and stuff." So you're not a doctor. I wouldn't listen to you if you were a doctor. Why did he take it? Why did he stay in a Holiday Inn Express?
Time we kicked him out. Oh my goodness. And I play one on TV.
No, you don't. You don't have a channel called Dr. Belt Loop.
He will tomorrow.
Yeah. Don't freaking put ideas in his head, Simon.
But Dr. Belt Loop, what will be your specialty?
Mental patients, because he's one himself. It takes one to know one, Gary.
Well, why not have one here in a bit?
See, I told you, don't encourage him, dude.
You better have a real good about me page too.
Well, not only that, he better be careful saying this is a fictitious channel. He get bad advice, he'll get sued. And Gary's known for his bad advice. I listened to Dr. Belt Loop 29 and I ended up.
Oh. Hey, come here.
What's Taco doing?
He's chewing on something. Hold on. What do you got? Come here.
Gary needs a cast for his mouth.
Oh. Dr. Phil. Well, kind of. He needs a little mustache.
Yeah, Gary was trying to get my beard shaved yesterday.
Yeah. I know you upped your price when Pachico showed up. then Quinn showed up really, really late.
Yeah. Hurrah, Steven.
But you knew that the 300 was kind of out of reach, though.
I didn't say 600. I said 400.
No, you had said 300 first, right?
Yeah, 300 on my live. But then I said 400 whenever.
Yeah, but Tuco showed up. But then, like I said, Quentin showed up real late. But that was, I think, on Gary's when he showed up.
Hey, it's over. It's over. It's not happening. Dude, no one on here, the 3 years I've been doing YouTube, and I started YouTube 3 years ago this month, actually, the 17th or 19th or something like that. The 3 years I've been doing YouTube, if you go back to my very first video, it wasn't like this, but I had a beard. It wasn't this long or anything, and so I haven't shaved in over 3 years.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, whatever.
Dr. Bellu.
Ain't happening.
No logo, no nothing. That's a really, really,
yep.
really...
Yeah, it's a troll channel.
Yeah. At least Des' new channel has a logo.
What's Dez's new channel?
Violent Snowflake.
Oh, somebody made that one up?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Where's she at?
I don't know. She did she come in at all? I don't think she came in at all.
I don't think so. I haven't seen her yet in here. I know she's lurking. Get out the background, lurker.
Let's find out real quick. My channel, go to my live, click there, turn off the sound. Oh, she's not here. Yep, she's not here.
Recent Des text. Watch this. I'm going to say get out the background, lurker.
My professional medical opinion is 1 more month with a cast.
Yeah, okay. That ain't happening. This is driving me nuts being on here for a week. A little over a week.
When I had carpal tunnel surgery, I had stitches on, like 3 weeks, I think it was. Come on. Oh.
NBL, she's got the vapors thinking of meeting up with Rockstar John. And there she is. NBL brought her out of lurking mode. Taco, what's up, little buddy? Hi, Taco.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. See a little jumper?
Oh, he's a little dumb jumper. He'll get too overexcited and try to jump out of my arms. Jump. All backwards like that. He's hit really hard a couple of times. I was watching a video and kept
refreshing for the live and nothing popped up until
I was in after hours with Zaddy and sleeper.
Yeah, we got the Amish guy. We got his Nightbot fixed.
Yeah, we got to go with an Amish Nightbot. It only works during the day.
I'll be right back. I gotta get Skull.
Yep.
It's in the other room.
Yep. Stop. Oh, we're talking about your alter ego, violent snowflake. Yep. So we got Lance's Nightbot going again. He was logged into the wrong email account. He was using his personal email account instead of the Sleeper BBQ account. And Taco is a little pain in the ass. Right. Stay down here. Nah, don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Ah. Well, surprising I had 13 people watching right now. Hey, Buzz, make that 14. Well, actually, somebody drops, so make it back 12. Okay, 12. Stop it.
All right, I'm back.
Tabs still open. It have 12 finished 2 videos. Yeah, 13 watching right now.
Buzz Barbecue.
Buzzed barbecue. Oh, stop it. Wait,
Might have to.
I thought you were going to cut into your castle there.
No, it's too hard, dude.
Hey, Civvy.
Too hard.
Cancel. Yep. My phone thought I was talking to her.
Is she really a chef?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Like an actual chef?
Yep.
Really?
She sure is.
Well, my buddy that's on the cook-off team with us, Robert.
Yeah.
He actually went to culinary school, and he was like one semester or something from graduating, and he dropped out or quit or whatever, went a different route. I don't know, something like that. But he can cook good.
I'm going to drop it here, but I'm not going to let everybody on, so.
Yeah, so don't click it. He may not let you on.
Yeah, don't click it. I mean, you can click it. You can click the basement. I'm going to actually pin it here, so. If I think you're cool, you'll make it up here.
How about the violent snowflake?
Sure. There she is. Oh no. There's the people one. You want the people one.
I had to come up to keep you guys in line. What?
I'm like Carnegie now. I'm scared.
You better be. I'm coming to see you. You might get a gift slap when you least expect it, dude.
Such a liar.
Yeah.
We were talking about you earlier, Simon,
Yeah.
on the phone. Huh?
You
No.
must
mean
be
you
careful.
know?
You are not.
We were not. We actually
Yes,
said
we
wish
were.
you were coming. We did
I
say
said, if he wasn't under the carries under and stuff now, I think he probably would have came. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were talking. That's what I'm saying. We were talking about you earlier, and that's what I said.
It was nothing bad. It was all good though. We were like, we wish you could
No,
come.
I mean,
No, I wasn't talking good about Simon. Are you crazy? I made a comment about Simon. I wasn't talking good about Simon.
It was a good comment. So yeah, you're talking about nice things.
Yeah, no. Now that I have to worry about my mom, so I can actually gone. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's what I told her, and I'm like, I think that if he wasn't under the care that he's under now, I think he would have, he probably would have come.
I think not.
Yeah. Because I have daily nurses come by in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Angie.
Hey, we got any nurses coming to the meetup to contend to Simon?
Right? Take care of my leg and take care of Simon.
They have a triage in Dez's room.
y'all need to go to some nursing community and get on some of the nurses.
Yeah, we can get some nurses. We have the handicapped cabin that we can get bandaged up at. Yes, Devil Dog was being very nice regarding Simon.
No, Devil Dog wasn't being nice regarding Simon. Simon is like my nemesis.
Yeah, right.
Simon literally tried to kill me last year.
Twice.
I got a nurse when on TV. That's funny, Angie.
Okay, we'll have Dr. Beltloop, Nurse Angie.
Oh my Lord.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Beltloop leave?
No, he's still here. He just commented.
Okay.
Scalpel.
I would not trust him or anything.
Nope.
Just like I fired that dang nurse, I would have fired him. I wouldn't. No, don't get that stuff around me. Not with him there.
Did y'all see the Cannonball Run with Burt Reynolds?
Been a long time, but yeah.
In the 70s.
That doctor, the crazy doctor. There was somebody driving an ambulance in the race, and there was a crazy doctor, and there was a nurse.
Yeah, it's been since the 70s since I've seen that movie. Sponge suction. Oh my Lord, we just lost our legs. Sponge suction, and there goes Angie. Oh my goodness. We still have room for more logos up there, people. Come on. You come to this meetup.
Yep, also there's his logos up there.
I'm up there twice. Eddie, what are you counting over there? Are you talking to somebody?
No, I was counting the stickers that are up there.
Okay.
Because there's, I think, 27 stickers. But then there's going to be people there that doesn't have a channel, that just supporters and everything else.
Yeah.
And some of these channels, like Boyce and Nina, for example, they share the same channel. So there's only one channel there, but there's two people,
Yeah.
And then like Mark Kratz, his girlfriend Sabrina will be there. So that's two people. So and then there's Bruce. He's by himself, as far as I know, and Jerry's by himself. And but some of these people, like T-Rock over there, there's him, and then Amy, his wife, and his son will be there. That's three.
You got Matt. That's four. Me. That's
well,
two.
They're up here though.
Yeah.
We have Matt right there, Anita right there, Natalie, and Cassidy.
I need one that says "Coffee Mama" for Serena or something.
Oh yeah, you and Serena.
Yeah, she goes by Coffee Mama. I'm Coffee Mama's mama.
And Jesse and Lisa, there's 2, but 1 channel. And then Andrew will be there, as far as I know.
Lisa has her own logo too.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think so, but they only sent us that one, so.
Yeah. Lisa's got her Jams one.
Did you make them smaller to fit in there? Because I saw you just put John's.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. I can make them smaller. No, I just moved them around a little bit.
Yeah.
I've moved Dez's the Violent Dez down here.
Next to your heart.
Down here. I moved that one down there and made it smaller, and then shifted Panchuco and Dez over, and Lazy Days, and put.
See, you need to put Lazy Days where John is, and John over with me, and me in the middle between Panchuco and John.
No, I don't. You want to do it? You get your own OBS and do it.
You got to teach me that when I come Saturday.
No, I ain't teaching nobody nothing. I'll be smoking brisket and being awake all night and stuff.
I know.
I ain't gonna put up with none of your fanatic. Put up with none of your stuff.
You know, you move stuff. Now you need to add mine on there too.
You ain't gonna be there.
You come and we'll put you right there. What did I do that was violent yesterday?
Yeah.
I want to know.
I've seen that side of Des before.
He's heard me on the phone.
Uh-huh.
F you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
and the tone that went with it.
There, just in case you haven't seen it close up, I'll send you the logo.
What logo?
I think that's the logo I did for Violent Snowflake.
Oh.
It'll be on her phone.
It hasn't gotten there yet.
You making another channel now, Des?
Not that I know of.
Violent Snowflake. We talked about it. Where were you?
No.
She was waiting in the lobby for the live to start.
That girl doesn't exist.
You'll probably get 100 subscribers right off the bat.
I know, right? Violence. I know. I get the crazies. No, thank you. I like my little crew here and on my channel with blood splat and everything. Jeez,
It was bloodier, but it was way too much red on there, so I took some of it off.
Oh my god! And it's all knives, right? Which one's the one you want, Simon?
Hey, Stevie.
Hey.
What the
Turn
actual?
the camera.
I'm
trying to figure this shit out.
Is your screen locked?
Hold on a minute. Audio, iPhone, phone. I want.
Oh yeah, I was giving the finger.
There we go.
You're still sideways.
There. Am I sideways?
Turn your camera. There you go. Woo!
Sorry. I just woke up from a long nap.
It's a much well-deserved nap.
Oh my god, it's like I got there and I got lost. And when you're driving through the res, it's like, why do they have roundabouts? Why do they even need roundabouts? So I was going uphill, headed for the jail. I'd never been there before. My GPS says, take the first exit off of the roundabout. And I did, and I ended up going back downhill and spat out at the bottom of the hill. I'm like, what? You know, so that was a lot of fun. I'm never working at that jail again. Never, ever, ever, never.
Simon, are you petting Taco or your hand?
My hand.
He's rubbing lotion in.
No.
Now, look at the violent freaking snowflake. She been watching that one movie with freaking you rub the lotion in and put it on your skin or whatever with freaking The Silence of the Lambs.
I haven't seen that movie in forever either.
Oh. Who's this?
Maybe. This is Cindy Lou Who.
Oh. Hey.
She's a big fluffy dust mop.
Well, at least you ain't got to sweep.
Yeah.
Just push her through the house.
Yeah. We also call her Roomba.
Roomba.
Roomba. Anything that falls on the floor ends up in her mouth.
Yeah. Typical.
How old is she?
She is 16 months.
Oh, she's still a puppy.
Yeah, she's annoying. She has not learned how to bark yet.
Oh, this is an overachiever. He's 6 months. Barks like crazy.
You got to learn how to act like a chihuahua. Yeah, that's right. You do.
Yeah, but
See,
they shake all the time and they're cold. What?
See, you need a dog. That way you can pet it on your lap.
Yeah, a Great Dane wouldn't fit on my lap.
I didn't say nothing about a Great Dane, Des.
Get a Chihuahua. They're easier.
Come here, Dory. Come here, Dory. Dory,
You
come
can go
here.
with you anywhere.
Come here, Dory.
Huh?
Dory.
You can take a Chihuahua anywhere. Just stick them in your purse.
Yeah, no. I always wanted a teacup Yorkie, and then I got to hold one. It snuggled and kissed me under my chin. And I'm like, I'll step on this poor baby. I won't find it. Because it was like this big. And I'm like, yeah, no. But then it needs a lot of hair cutting and maintenance. And I'm not into the whole maintenance thing.
Well, that's why you get a short hair Chihuahua like this guy.
Yeah.
And he does a bath once a week, and he's good.
No, you can get Boston Terrier.
My cousin sells breeds Frenchies.
No, you can get Boston Terrier.
This is what Cindy Lou Who aspires to become. Is this one here? This one's Dory.
Hi, Dory.
Dory.
She's like, what are you doing to me?
No. She's 8 years old.
Oh, wow.
And not the mama.
Cool. Yeah, I want another Marmaduke.
What?
Or Scooby.
You can't have a Scooby or Marmaduke.
Why not?
Because you ain't got the yard or the space or that whole freaking living room would be taken up.
My bed with my double would be taken up. Are you kidding? That dog would be on my side of the bed going, hi.
And then you or your dog will have to take turns eating every other day.
Right? No, I don't like those kind of cats. I don't want a Sphinx. Oh my God. Love. He just loves ragging on me all the time.
Yeah.
He knows he gets me laughing.
You look like you're 20 foot away from the camera.
I'll just stay way back here away from the camera. They run you out of, I know it is, love. They run you out of the king size bed all the time.
Oh, yeah. We actually had to buy one of those 10 foot by 10 foot blankets.
Yeah.
From Big Blanket Company because they steal blankets. And we figured if we get one of those 10 foot by 10 foot blankets, maybe we might be able to survive. But no.
This guy takes t-shirts and towels, bath towels, into his little nest. And all of my shoes, all 4 pair of my shoes are in the closet with him.
Why are you
Two
looking
more,
at me?
2 more days. Well, Monday, Tuesday, 3 more days.
Yeah.
No car yet. Tomorrow I'm gonna sit on my cousin and say, "Get your butt on the computer and rent me a car because I don't have a credit card because you didn't call the bank in time."
So did she not call the bank at all?
No, she ended up calling it like a week ago Thursday. She
Yeah.
called the bank and said, "Hey, you guys spelled my worker's name wrong. It's SAN, not SAP. It doesn't match her ID, and she can't use it anywhere."
Start thumbing.
So it's like, I mean, it's that'd be kind of hard, I got a big container. I didn't even start packing yet, except for everything that I'm bringing for the giveaway. All that's packed
What?
away. The Instant Pop for Anita's packed away.
You're
MBO.
running behind, Des.
Yeah, Home Depot. The problem is I have debit cards, but they don't want to rent to you with a debit, Visa or Mastercard. You have to have a credit card, and so I have to get that from my cousin. That's what's holding up the whole thing. So, and then just pay her the money in cash. Here you go, or a big chunk of it, and then work the rest off of it. One of my dogs sleeps under the covers against me, one against Tammy, and one tries to convince me she will be sleeping against me. But after I get to sleep, she's all over the bed.
Well, like
How can you sleep with 3 dogs?
if Jamie's laying facing Gracie and Gracie wants under the blanket, she'll go boop Jamie's nose with her nose. She'll go touch Jamie's nose for her to raise the blanket so she can go up under. If Jamie's back's to her, she goes over to her and starts pawing on Jamie, scratching the blanket where Jamie lifts the blanket where she can go under it.
That sounds like my old lady cat, Pandora. Before we got Lola, she would come to me and want to hang out for like 15, 20 minutes. So I'd have to lift up the blanket. She'd curl up against my stomach, get some love under the blanket because it's like a little cave, and then she's like, "Okay, I'm done. Bye. I'm out of here." I can't hold her, nothing else. I just get that like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of love with her, and then she's gone out. See her till next morning.
She's done with it.
She's one of those weird. Her and Lola are both weird. They don't like to be picked up and held, and they're not that kind of cat.
Well, Luna wasn't that kind of dog either because she didn't like it either.
When I had Smokey was all over me. Smokey was like my male cat. He was all into me. The girl cats are like my son. Yeah, but see, I don't have to take them out in the rain or the snow or take them for long walks, worry about their paws being burned on the roads, pick up their poop out there in the common areas. I thought we have a lot of common areas here. Common areas.
Well, this little dude has a whole front yard all to himself.
So cute.
Oh, speaking
He's like, I'm gonna get that finger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Look. Yeah, I know. I need to get. I want Munchie's stickers.
Hey, Sibby.
Yeah.
Those stickers are not waterproof.
Sorry.
That's okay because we're under a cover. We're under a cover, and neither are mine. Mine aren't waterproof either.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to show you that I got a sticker, and it's on my smoker.
Yeah, actually, Tim got stickers.
Yeah, but I took it. I stole it. I stole them.
Yeah, if I send stickers, I better send 2, one for each of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I always send 2.
Yeah. There was another one, but it doesn't quite fit. I'm gonna stick the other one on the side of my toolbox.
You have some coming, Des.
Okay, awesome. Wait a minute, how do you have my address?
That's what Tim said.
I know. That's what I'm saying. How do you have my address? Who did you get it from?
Bite him hard. Bite. Bite hard.
I probably sent it to you and I don't even remember.
No, don't kiss Taco. Taco.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
He is cute.
What? Oh, that's right, Des. You won a prize on Off Topic Squirrel.
Yeah.
You haven't sent us your mailing address.
I
yet.
did? Oh crap.
You didn't.
I
I
haven't
didn't
either.
realize, I don't remember winning.
See, Des wins all the time. She wins so much she can't even keep up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
All right, who's got the email? Tim or you?
It's me or
Okay.
actually Timmy has access to it too. He just doesn't get into it.
All right, I just gotta
But-
find. I gotta see if we have a. There, yes, there's a comment. All right, I'm going to your channel.
Yeah, munchiemafiaofficial@gmail.com.
Hey, Des, can you email me that email?
I can email you that
Okay.
email.
Yeah. Okay. So Tim has my address. So, what's up, Sleeper?
Hey,
Links
Sp-
pinned,
uh,
Lance.
All right.
Nice what?
There's the email.
I
Yeah,
said
there's
links
Simon.
pinned, Lance.
Oh, I heard nice pants, Lance.
That's what I thought I heard too. All right. Let's see.
Exactly, MBL. MBL was talking, arguing to Des about this yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Maybe it was Friday on Dez's live. Where Des says she never wins, but we always see Des winning.
Yeah,
She wins so
Yeah.
much she forgets she won.
exactly. So
Oh, I did win.
Yeah.
I did win on who was it? That was on whose channel was it?
Al?
No.
But you
Lynn
did win
and
on
Ann-
Al Lunacies. You did win on Al Lunacies, and then you won on
But-
somebody else's.
I haven't gotten his thing yet that I won on. Now I'm
You
getting
don't-
to the other one. So Jesse had said that he was going to donate a road atlas book for the Lynn and Ann show. Okay.
Hold on.
So I got my road atlas. So if I'm in
Well,
an
good.
area with no internet on my phone, I can look at my map.
Well, good thing Serena didn't win
Why is that?
because she don't drive.
No, right, but she gets motion sickness. So we'll pull over so she doesn't read this in the car. Figure out. I know you got yours. I haven't gotten mine yet.
You ever read a key map?
A what?
Key map.
E-map.
Key. Key. Key map.
No.
You'd be lost. You'd be like
We'll
a
just-
blonde.
maybe just get her a T-shirt that says "Cash, Ass, or Grass" on the back of it, and we'll just put her on the side of the road. There you go.
No, you can just have my phone number. Follow me on Google going across. There's Des. Oh, wait a minute. She lost internet service. She's still stuck in the same place.
NBL got his knife, Des.
I know. I haven't gotten mine yet.
I haven't got mine yet either.
I can't read a map in the car. I can't read anything in the car anyway. I get motion sickness. I can remember reading from my dad and stuff. It's like, oh no, Dad, I can't read.
Yeah, I love this right here.
I'll send it to himself. Yeah, that's right. You were supposed to send it to you.
Des, you're muted.
No, I'm not.
She's not saying anything.
Oh,
I'm typing away. You don't hear me. You don't hear me going cluckety cluck cluck with the keyboard.
Trust me, Des, I do.
I don't know. I'm so tired. 2 o'clock
Oh, no,
in
he's
the
got
mother
headphones
freaking
on,
morning,
probably.
man.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
you're heading
headphones
out
on.
in the morning. Oh,
2
2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, driving in the rain. But I'm kind of envious because there were bathrooms in the kitchen. I don't have that in my kitchen.
I don't think I'd want to eat at a place where the bathrooms were in the kitchen.
Well, you wouldn't want to eat at this place. So, period. you have to do terrible things and
yeah, it's hard to get in.
taken away in handcuffs to be brought in. So, yeah.
All right, so I sent it to you. And Munchie, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I just got a notification that it came across in my email.
Okay, good.
I can't believe this though. It's like we had 72 degrees yesterday, and today it's raining, and I don't think it.
That's what happens in the Pacific Northwest, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Drill Sergeant. John.
Hey.
John? No.
Come on. You got it. Come on.
I'm like, no.
Hey, Drill Sergeant.
Yesterday it was in I must have been either low 90s or very high 80s, and it dropped into the 40s last night.
There we go.
40s?
Yeah.
Wow.
It dropped like 40 degrees in less than 12 hours.
When I got up at 2 o'clock this morning, it was like 44 degrees. So you're telling me that it was warmer in Seattle than it was down south?
Yes.
Wow.
In Texas.
That's
San Antonio.
That's wild. That is crazy.
Oh.
It's snowing where Moose is right now in New York.
Yeah, well, he's way up there in New York.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Y'all get any rain, Eddie?
Yeah, yesterday we did. Today it was, about 50 degrees.
Yep.
And then the rest of the week it's going to be sunny and like 81, 84 or something like that, highs and lows into the 50s, I think.
Yeah, Andrew, I live about 20 minutes away from Rick. I live in South San Antonio.
And I live in East Houston. H-Town, baby.
Ooh.
We know H-Town's better than Dallas.
Sure.
Simon, you're closer to me than you are Dallas.
And? Go Rangers.
Huh?
Go Rangers. No, sleeper.
No, we don't. We live within a stone's throw of an active volcano in Washington State. So if that mountain ever blows, we're dead. We're gone.
It reminds me of the movie Volcano.
Huh?
No, not movie Volcano. Hi, Dante's Peak.
Yeah, except for I think they were kind of loosely basing it off of Mount St. Helens, which is down in Oregon.
Way up Mount Rainier. Wow.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I thought you lived in the city.
What's that?
For whatever reason, I thought y'all lived in the city.
No. Well, here, let me see if I can
Couldn't
actually
afford the
switch my
city.
camera.
You can't afford the city in Washington.
Turn the camera around.
This is my view right now. There's just a lot of nothing going on.
You can see the mist by the clouds.
Yeah.
The rain mist.
Yeah. There's usually a hill right there.
It went for a walk.
Usually, yeah. There's usually a hill, but it didn't want to be there right now. It didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't want to be on camera.
No. I decided that it's going to bring up the mist and hide behind it.
No, there's usually a really big hill right there in front of us, and it's like, nope, not today, not today, Satan. It's
It's shy.
yeah, like no, I don't want to be on camp. Although
Yeah.
we could see the bald eagle's nest very clearly from here, that's for
That's
sure.
cool.
Yeah, except for that, every time it snows, all the bald eagles come out, and it's like we always have to pull the dogs back up on the porch.
Yeah.
Because they can be eagle snacks. One of our neighbors' chihuahuas got taken by an eagle.
Ooh. That's good. Keep your small animals close to home and under observation. Now that reminds me of the movie The Proposal.
Never saw that one.
Nope.
Oh my gosh. With Ryan, who plays Deadpool, and Sandra Bullock. And she goes to meet his family, and Betty White's got the family's got the small dog. And they're like, don't let it alone because it'll get picked up by the bird. And a big bird came and got it, and she's like, here. No. They took I think it was the phone. Something happened to the phone or something. And she's trying to give the dog or trade the dog for the phone. I don't remember, but it was just so funny, and that's what it just reminded me of when you were saying that. It was an eagle or something that swooped in and got it.
Who's live right now?
It reminds me of the movie Volcano with Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, that was a good movie in LA. I want that movie, and I went down this peak. I went to look it up, and they're way expensive, but they're no longer around. Who? Jerry Springer. It's like watching Jerry Springer. Oh boy.
Yeah, I don't understand why anybody wants to get roped up in something like that.
Yeah, right? You have a Christmas tree made from, I don't know, that's cool.
What do you mean by a product of Mount Rainier?
It's like if you go to like Pikes Peak, Colorado or something, there's like gift shops with like, little tchotchkes and stuff that you can buy. That's what he's talking about. Like a Christmas tree ornament that says like Mount Rainier on it. Or
Souvenir shop.
Yeah, souvenir shop. All right, let's be pedantic like Gary does and correct Devil Dog.
What?
No, I'm not. I'm just
Gift shop, souvenir shop, same thing.
I thought I was trying to help you out because you were trying to remember what the name of it was. I'm sorry. Jeez.
Yeah. I'm just. I don't even know what the hell to have for dinner tonight.
Food?
No.
Do we need a DoorDash, Timmy? Do we need a DoorDash, Timmy? I got a DoorDash.
So DoorDash up the mountain?
No, I'm too wiped out, tired to cook tonight.
But you're a chef.
Yeah, and I spent like 14 hours at the jail today, at somebody else's jail because she needed to go on vacation and they didn't have another director in the close proximity that could actually work there on a Sunday. And stupid me, like a dum-dum, said, "Oh, I'll go and work over there." Yeah, no, never again, never again. What do we want? What do we want for food?
What's Gary giving up on?
Trying to teach you.
That's awesome, Lance.
I don't learn what?
I already looked in Jubilee, whatever it is, and something closed.
Yeah, I know Jubilee's closed. They close early on Sunday.
I'm gonna hit Buc-ee's in Mobile, and I'm gonna hit Buc-ee's in Houston, and those are my souvenir shops. Going for my magnets and my banana chips. the banana bread pudding.
There's a lot of good stuff at the HEBs or the fancy HEBs.
Yep, and we have Bucky's supposedly coming to Tallahassee. So it's going to be 75. It's going to be the 75,000 square feet. It's going to be the second largest. And then we have Ollie's possibly coming to Tallahassee.
Ollie's?
Yes, Ollie's. Excited about that one.
Fish and
I like
chips,
now
right?
all they need to do is bring Pop Shelf and at home store.
Come on, dude.
No more chicken shacks, no more vape shops, and no more car washes. That's all we got.
Chicken Shack.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
does
coffee,
that-
coffee
No,
shops.
they got a
too.
black and blue burger.
Yeah, but that's black.
Well, what?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
has a chicken strip down there.
Yeah. Yeah, we have going from one end to the other. So we have Hardee's that sells chicken. Then we have Publix, the grocery store that sells chicken, cooked chicken. Then we have McDonald's. We have
KFC.
Popeyes, KFC. I'm trying to remember on the strip. Popeyes, KFC, Bojangles, Zaxby's,
Canes. Canes.
Culver. No, that's a different strip. Culver's, Culver's. What's that chicken? Chicken fillet. Chicken.
Chick-fil-A?
Thank you, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Goose Chicken, Wendy's, I said Zaxby's, Guthrie's, Culver's, what's the other one? Not so Skinny Chicken or whatever it's called. There's another place, Cracker Barrel. I mean, you just go down. There's one end of North Monroe, and you go all the way down to where the courthouse is in Midtown, and that's all right there. That's it. And it's like, are you kidding? Oh, and the Burger King. I'm like, what? Whataburger. We have all that on one strip.
Fish and chips.
It's so friggin' annoying.
And Bill, what's a good salad? Is there a cheeseburger on it?
I like a good salad. I like going to Whataburger for their grilled chicken salad with apples and cranberries.
Nope.
Nope, what?
Does anyone else feel utter rage when they look at a menu and it says boneless wings?
Yes,
Yep.
they're just nuggets.
My wife, My wife
Yeah.
likes boneless wings, and I'm like, no, it's not the same.
You know what? I think I'm going to actually create a video on how to debone a chicken wing.
Go for it.
I think that would be freaking hilarious, man.
Taco said, "Who said chicken?"
Yeah,
I know. Did you see that? His head came down, like, and his ears are like, "What?"
it's his favorite word.
Olive Garden sucks.
I hate Olive Garden.
So do I.
It's always
Here, let me make a salad for you. Let's take an iceberg lettuce, cut it in quarters, and here you go.
Chick-fil-A.
There you go. Steakhouse
Chick-fil-A.
burger. It's got blue cheese crumble.
Olive Garden smells like feet.
You want that?
Chick-fil-A Cobb salad with avocado ranch dressing.
I like going to Nukes.
Where?
Nukes, Newks.
Never heard of it.
Neither have
It's,
I.
they had two here in town. They closed one side because not enough college kids were going, which sucks because it's on my side of town. And I was so excited it was there. But it's very
let me
busy
see
on the
if I
other
can
side. The rich
modify
side of
that.
town is where it's very busy at.
Down a little.
So it is. It's the rich side of town. What can I say?
No, we were laughing at Taco.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
Simon slapped his arm.
He's reacting.
I was like, knock the crap off.
Yeah, he's reacting to it.
You don't want the frizzled onions.
But
You
they
don't
have
want
a
the
chicken
caramelized
Caesar.
onions.
They
You
have
don't
a
want the
chicken Caesar
tomato,
salad.
right?
Really good.
No, it wouldn't.
Or black and blue. It's got steak in it.
Yeah.
Never heard of
Yep.
it.
Oh, so good. Their salads are really, really good. Nice and freshly made. You can watch them make it right in front of you.
Okay, Simon,
Yes, sir.
we gotta have a salad for Des when she comes instead of the brisket.
Okay.
Oh no! I paid $50 towards a brisket. I better be having some brisket.
Just have a brisket salad. There
Yeah.
you go. Vegetables world. Throw some
Oh,
blue
there you
cheese
go.
crumbles on that thing.
You
Oh
can
my
have
God.
pulled pork underneath and then top with brisket on top. That's your salad right there.
I
Yeah.
don't know about barbecue sauce in my salad.
You don't need barbecue sauce.
I like the Carolina honey mustard barbecue sauce for
Yeah.
salad dressing. You just add a little bit of mayo to it, and it works great as a salad dressing.
So briskets aren't made are not made with any kind of barbecue sauce. It's just seasoning.
Yep. You can put barbecue sauce when you eating it. Like
Yeah.
I don't know
Tony's
why.
barbecue mac.
Now, here's the thing. If you get sliced brisket down here, if you get sliced brisket, you can get barbecue sauce on the side, but it's basically just sliced brisket without any barbecue sauce. If you get like a chopped brisket sandwich, then it usually has chopped brisket with barbecue sauce, well, mixed up, chopped brisket mixed up in barbecue sauce.
And what about ribs and stuff? Do you guys make it without the sauce and then it's on the side too? It's dry and,
No,
and you have,
no, I brush sauce on while the ribs are cooking.
okay.
You know, so it creates like a glaze and stuff.
That's what I like. I like when it sticks to your fingers and you're like,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
I mean,
find one of those places there.
you can do a dry rub on ribs, but I like.
No, I want a
I
good
ain't making
barbecue.
ribs.
I said I have to find a place
Making brisket.
while I'm
I'm
there.
smoking brisket. I ain't doing no daggum ribs.
Did you not hear me when I said I gotta find some place that has ribs and barbecue sauce cooked on it, glazed on it, so I can do this the finger looking good taste on it?
Come on.
Jeez Louise.
Get a bottle of barbecue sauce and bring a torch with you.
There you go.
Problem solved.
There's some really good sauce at
Same
Buc-ee's.
thing. Because over here, they don't cook anything with barbecue sauce on it. It's all on the side. I'm like, what the frig? Nobody uses barbecue sauce when they cook any kind of meats?
I live in Seattle, and it's like I don't always put barbecue sauce on my meats either. I might finish
No, I don't.
it with
I don't want any
but
dream. We didn't like it. We didn't like the sauce.
but
It was
around
too
here,
big.
it's like everybody just slathers barbecue in barbecue sauce, and they
Yeah.
overdo it. And sometimes it's crappy barbecue sauce.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I have issue with. If you're gonna make if you're gonna put barbecue sauce on something, at least make it taste good.
Yeah, there's
I
so
don't know
many
what the
freaking
hell I
different
want for
barbecue.
dinner, man.
I thought you already discussed this with Timmy.
Well, no, I got what he wants for dinner.
Oh.
I just don't know what I want for dinner.
A
Quit
body
being
oil
picky.
barbecue sauce? That sounds interesting.
Oh, I know
That's
what
like-
I could do. I could do a 3-piece fish and chip, and instead of the French fries, because I don't really like fries, I could do a sub salad with Thousand Island dressing.
See, that's like my wife, man. I am not a picky eater. I was in the Marine Corps. I've eaten the worst crap there is, and I will eat literally anything. Okay? But Jamie's real picky. And so I hate it when she comes to me and says, where you want to eat at or this or that. I'm like, I don't care. You pick. You know, because if she asks me that and I say, okay, I want to eat here, I don't feel like it. Okay, let's go here. I don't want that. Okay, let's go here. We're not dressed to go in there or whatever. You know, it's always something. I just ate pizza, Gary.
He wasn't around, I think, for that.
Do the girls want cheese on their burger?
Yeah.
Okay. $12 for a dog burger. I'm gonna eat their frickin' French fries though.
Oh, I love lengua.
He did not have wings. He had pizza.
He had pizza. We watched him eat it.
I had pizza, Gary.
Go watch the ending of Sleepers Barbecue.
That's right. He was having pizza.
Simon asked me what kind of pizza it was.
Make
Red
2
Baron.
required selections. I don't understand. I don't want to.
Yeah, I
drink.
was listening.
Red Baron in a long time.
They're forcing you to select a drink, even though, but there's no drink on here. Well, kids, you're getting a Capri Sun, whether you like it or not. All right. So what do you want? Do you want a chocolate milk, a strawberry lemonade, a raspberry lemonade, a blueberry lemonade, a peach lemonade, an apple juice or orange juice, a 20-ounce Pepsi, a Diet Pepsi, or a Mountain Dew?
Water.
They don't have Starry Mist.
No.
Get the Capri Sun.
Get the Capri Sun. Okay. Freaking A.
Starry Mist is like my favorite for a Pepsi product.
French fries. Yeah, we want fries.
What's that for, Simon?
On Munchie Mafia, they do the Wheel of Misfortune or whatever it's called for ingredients to cook with. So they'll pick 4 random ingredients, and Civi's got to cook it like on the next.
Like it's one is like a meat, some kind of meat, a vegetable. What is it? Meat,
Hold on.
vegetable.
A starch
When
and a random.
when did they go live?
Mondays.
Hold on.
Usually Monday nights, but she couldn't do it last night. No.
Tomorrow.
What time on Mondays? What time on Mondays?
6 Pacific.
So,
What is that like after Jerry or what, Des?
Yeah, that's like 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central.
No, 6 p.m.
Oh, okay.
All right. I got food orders.
Because they're
Hey,
3 hours behind me, 2 hours behind you.
I got
What channel is it on? The Munchie Mafia?
Yeah, Munchie Mafia one.
Munchie Mafia official. Yeah.
Yep.
Oficial.
Yeah, this last one, man. It's like I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with all this? It's like potato chips, squash, canned pumpkin, and roast beef, like cheap deli, deli roast beef.
Roast beef.
Yeah. Thank goodness it was on sale and it was cheaper than that Carl Buttig crap. I hate that stuff. And sumac, but of course, I live out in the middle of freaking nowhere. I can't always get the ingredients. So, but next week is ostrich.
Where do you get ostrich at?
At the meat market.
I've been to meat markets. I haven't seen no ostrich.
Are you serious? Because I can get kangaroo, ostrich, emu,
kangaroo.
Crocodile,
are you in Australia?
Boa constrictor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, rattlesnake, turtle, frog legs.
I can get some rattlesnake, but I probably could go get out in the yard. I could go to Simon's house and get rattlesnake.
Hey, Civi.
Wild boar, and I can also get. Yeah.
He just gave us a bunch of ideas for the next wheel.
Oh yeah. We already did kangaroo.
She can't have 3 things though.
And then there's venison and elk and rabbit, and I mean it's like I could go over to the meat market and get just about anything, but I can't go to one of the fancy grocery stores, outside of town and get freaking sumac. Go figure. But I can get boa constrictor.
No, MBL, it's not. There's none of that crap here at the meat market. I go to Mexican meat markets all the time, and there ain't none of that. There's lengua.
Oh, lengua's good.
And fajita. Yeah, I love lengua. And fajita.
I like the chorizo.
And pastor. And there is chorizo.
Asada.
Carne asada, see? Why am I speaking Spanish?
Because chorizo and lengua,
And real oxtail. I can get real oxtail.
I've had oxtail. I had to make our family did the first couple of years that when we moved down here, there was like 17 of us. Mostly it's my aunt and her kids and grandkids. So we had to pick a country, and whoever picked the country had to make the main meal, and then all of us made a side to go with it. So one of the things I had to make was oxtail stew. Everybody loved it. It was gone. It was fast. It was out.
Well, there's
It
a
was
dish in the Philippines. It's a braised oxtail. It's kind of like adobo, but it also has mung beans in it as well.
When
But
were
it's
you in
like
the?
it's the weirdest thing, but and it looks very off-putting, but it's delicious.
yeah.
When were you in the Philippines?
When was I in the Philippines? Last time I was in the Philippines was 1984.
Dang,
Maybe
that's a long time ago.
1985. Yeah, I was
I was still
young then.
I was still in high school. Wait, no, I was in middle school.
I was.
We're not talking
in high
about
school.
Des. She's a little bit older.
That means that I'm older than you.
In
Yeah.
'84, yeah, I was in middle school in '84.
I was in high school. I was in high school.
Me too. I was 14.
In '84?
Yeah.
You're older than me?
I was born in 70.
Yeah, you are older than me, Simon. Dang.
Duh.
Damn, I'm older than Simon.
I'm the youngest one up here.
I was 21 in 1984.
Yeah, that's way up there.
You frickin' whippersnapper. Get off my lawn.
You tell them.
Yes, Gary, we know you're old too, buddy. He don't want to be left out. Gary, we know you're old.
No, I was born in '69.
Oh, so just a year younger.
I was 10
What?
days old when Kennedy was assassinated.
I was born in '72.
And
I
that's
just-
John F. Kennedy, not Robert Kennedy.
I just turned 53 last Tuesday.
Yep. I'll be
Tim,
55,
you see Tim?
in May.
I'm turning 56 in July.
I'm turning
Yeah.
62 in November. Tim goes, geez, I'm an antique here.
Yeah, Timmy's the grandpa. He's 66.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's almost old enough to collect Social Security, ain't it?
Almost. Actually, no, he turned 66 in December. 67 in December. He turned 67 in December.
September coming, December coming or December past?
December coming. 67.
So he's 66
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, there's
There he
11
is.
years age difference between the two of us.
Lance, how
So I
old?
have a slightly used 67-year-old up for sale if anybody wants it. I'll take $1.
Lance, how old are you? 80?
Hey, Lance, do you have a link up here? You can get up here with no link, actually.
Tim goes, I'm still working. 66. So Tim and Lance are the same age.
Yeah.
But Tim ain't Amish.
No, he looks like a rode hard and put away wet biker bad boy with no toes. So his mafia nickname is Toeless Tim. We got to work on a backstory for him.
Yeah, bad boy name. Tim's the one with the, okay, I've always wanted to know your picture, okay? On your cover story, cover picture.
Who?
Give us the lowdown on
Tim.
Munchie.
On
Oh,
Munchie?
On Munchie or
Yeah.
Tim?
On Munchies.
Which one? You mean that one?
No, your cover story. I mean the cover photo. It's got it's got the five of you. And
Oh
squirrel.
yeah. Okay, so it's kind of funny because I have like these really fancy onesies that I like to wear when it's cold.
Yeah.
They're made by Pajamagram, and so um, Tiger, my one of my channel managers, he he's he has a gaggle of girls that he babysits, and
Gotcha.
that he works with that are all super geniuses is of what they do for work. So um, and all of a sudden it's like they became the onesie women because Tiger and I were talking about my onesie one day, and he's like, "Well, where do you get those?" I go, "Well, as a matter of fact, they're on sale right now." So we ended up having to buy them for the girls because they were freezing because they live in South America usually, but uh, they were stationed over in Florida for work. So he bought them onesies and wrote them off on taxes as uniforms. So they're running around in these onesies. So the two girls, it's Victoria and Carolina, and they're two of the 5 onesie women. So all of a sudden now we're the onesie women. And I thought about creating a channel for that, but then I thought, well, wait a minute, who's going to watch that? So those two represent the onesie women. And then
like
there's
it.
Timmy, who used to go by the nickname of Doc.
Yeah.
Back in the old days of bulletin board systems. That's where I originally met Timmy, was on a bulletin board system. It was called Chat. It was in Seattle. It was like 32 line multi-user bulletin board system. And everybody would just sit around and chat and stuff like that. And it had a matchmaker and software built into it, and you could download files, and there were message boards and stuff like that, kind of like Reddit with chat. And this was before the days of the internet as we know it today. So, and you had to use a modem to dial into it.
Yep.
And so that's how Timmy and I first met, and we kind of bumped into one another over the years here and there because we had the same social circles.
Yeah.
But we weren't really friends. We were just acquaintances that traveled amongst these social circles, because I had like a whole bunch of different social circles. I was like the antisocial social butterfly is what they called me. So anyways, fast forward to like 2007 or 2006, I'm living in Tacoma in this big freaking 6-bedroom house, and I'm freezing to death. It's in the middle of winter. It's snowing, and one of my friends called to check on me because I had the flu, and I was supposed to be at their party, but wasn't at their party, but Timmy was at the party. So our friend sent Timmy up to fix my furnace because my furnace died.
No, not really.
And so that's how we ended up, starting to date. And then we ended up moving in together, and then we bought this house together. And yeah, so he used to go by Doc. So he's the flunky mad scientist that got his degree through a correspondence school that's now defunct, and
nothing, right?
he's got his science degree. So he's the evil scientist, and then Bucci the squirrel was actually named Bucci by Tiger, who then that ended up becoming that they're twin brothers. So it's kind of a weird story, and
that's pretty cool.
We're working on a web comic for it, so it's got some weird twists to it. It's just I haven't put the voices down to it yet.
Well, I love with your drawings and your creations. I just love them all.
Thanks.
Got to get together with you, girl, because these are really cool.
Yeah, some of them take me forever. Like Mason Hefner, he's our shark fishing guy, and he's the shark king in the graphic, in the big splash graphic.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on my porch with nothing to do that day, and I was working on a Viking seahorse. I don't know why. Nobody asked me to create a Viking seahorse. And it was just something that I was working on, and then it just sat in my graphics folder for well over a month. And then all of a sudden, it's like I got this notification that Mason went and posted a video, and I went and looked at it, and it's like he caught a seahorse. Like
That's
1 month
awesome.
later, and so I was like, oh, he's the proud owner of a Viking seahorse now. So it was just kind of weird that way, because I had no reason to create it. It just popped in my head. I was like, okay, so
Love it.
like trying different tails on him and everything else, and nothing really quite fit just right. So I stuck his Shark King on the back of the seahorse, so he's riding the seahorse, and created a whole song for him and everything, and threw a bunch of his video clips in there and turned it into a trailer.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm just enjoying like all your artwork and stuff. Never mind your music at the end of your lives. those are pretty awesome.
There's a real zinger coming up next week. It's going to be freaking hilarious as hell. She cooks and roasts. It's her turn. It's her turn to get roasted in a song. So
this is gonna be fun. I got roasted already.
yeah, you did. So it's just a matter of cycling through everybody and getting everybody's songs going.
Yeah.
Maybe
You have
what
to
I'll do
sit there and watch the lives, Addie, when she does her lives. They're great. We have fun.
Yeah, except for that last frickin' mystery Wheel of Misfortune, man. I was like, I don't know what the hell to do with this.
We still had fun. Sorry.
Frickin' potato chips. What do I do with this?
Crush it.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Wait a minute, ostrich. It's ostrich, right?
Huh?
You're making ostrich, right?
Ostrich.
Can you crush it and use it like like you do for like pork chops or chicken? For the outside of the ostrich and bake it or whatever.
No, because ostrich is a red meat, and you basically treat it like a steak, or you treat it like a beef roast.
Okay.
So breading it, unless I was gonna do like chicken fried steak or something with it, but it's like at the price of ostrich, I'm not gonna do that to that poor ostrich.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I've done it to pork chops and chicken, so I wasn't sure if you could do that with ostrich, and I was trying to give you a way out of using the potato chips.
No, the potato chips was last week.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, and I decided I'm gonna just take a can of Pringles and throw them in a pot with some boiling hot water and some butter and try to make mashed potato out of it. Try to reconstitute it into a mashed potato because those aren't real potato chips.
It didn't work.
It did work, but it was not good. It tasted pasty, and it tasted like chemicals. I mean, some people might like that.
Yeah.
Especially if they're like a food masochist. I don't know, but it's like.
Oh, that means we can milk you, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, it was just. Did you know you can milk anything that has nipples?
That's what I said. Can we milk you, Chris?
Yeah, we're gonna milk Chris. Not alive.
See what happens.
Oh boy, Belt Loop is going for the big words.
Oh yeah, he does. He goes for like the five-letter words, or $5 words, sometimes $10. As you can see, I understand not one word of those words do I know.
Sadly I know what all of those words are.
I know the last one.
Yeah, so do I. that's called a whole lot of fun in a little tiny pill. You want to sit in the corner and drool on yourself.
Oh, speaking of pills, thank you. I got to take another. I got switched to new antibiotics.
Yes, and I know what all those are too, Belt Loop. I should have become a
Cut and
doctor.
paste.
Oh,
Hey, no, I've been a member of Simon's channel a lot longer.
type something in the chat.
Are you back already?
I told you that.
Hey, just type hi in the chat.
Okay, hold. Hi. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
Type anything.
Then be good up here. Come on.
It is dumping down rain, and my dog wants to go outside and play in the rain.
He's gonna take my wrench away.
No,
Come on.
but see, her little logo there. That's for 1 year, and yours says is the number 2 for the number of months you've been a member.
I don't even know how I got here.
And I can't even put up my member. How long I've been a member? I've been a member a lot longer than one.
At least 14, going on 15, I think.
I think so.
And Munchie, I think through Our Lunacy.
Yeah, and I don't know how I ended up on Al Lunacy's. It's like one of those things where, hey, that looks cool.
Hey, Randy.
I'm like, hey, these are cool people, man. Stick around with them. Some of the channels I've watched in the past is like they overly polish their material a little too much. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I've been a member for over a year now.
Yeah, 14 or 15 months. I can actually check.
Yeah, I hate it when they did that. I'm like, are you kidding me? They took my little thing away.
They did not.
Andy, leave her alone.
Memberships.
Eddie, are you okay?
Eddie.
I'm sitting there waving at the camera. I'm like, no. I'm doing the wax on, wax off thing. Eddie, are you okay? Okay. I'm the oldest member.
It's dark out here. I'm gonna have one more cigarette and then I'll put the camera back. Oh, I know. That's why I turned the camera off.
Oh, how I miss
mindful.
it. I so miss it.
No, you don't. I gotta quit. I
do. I've been smoking for 50 years, and I miss it still to this day. But it's been 2 months, 3 weeks, and I don't know how many days now. So.
Well, I quit for the longest time, but then I had a freaking propane griddle blow up in my face one day. I was working at this grill or barbecue, or not barbecue. What am I saying? It's a freaking little podunk little bar out in the middle of nowhere, and they were on propane, and I didn't realize that the gas cock was turned on, and
Sorry, Des, I didn't know I was muted.
And turned around, and it's like, and the thing freaking went poof right in my face and burnt off all my eyebrows, burnt up my hair.
Ooh.
I was missing eyelashes, and that was the day that I went. I opened up the back door, shut everything off, and then walked 2 doors down to the. What the hell is going on over there?
They get rolled every single 7 outside of this bar.
Oh my God.
I got it.
All right.
Sorry, Des, I didn't know I was muted. I muted myself because Gracie was barking and I forgot to unmute myself. And I answered you. I just didn't know I was muted.
It's all good. I'm just wondering if you were okay. Jeremy's in the kitchen, so that's why my camera's off at the moment.
So I ended up walking 2 doors down to to the convenience store, bought myself a pack of cigarettes and a cigarette lighter, and then proceeded to chain smoke the entire pack of cigarettes before I went back in.
Jeez.
Yeah, I have
I was
2
like-
packs sitting here closed. It's 2 months old, and I'm like, oh, and I got 5 singles or 4 singles in my cigarette pack with my 4 lighters. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, no. I'm trying. I am trying to be a good girl. I am trying so hard to be a good girl right now.
Oh, toss them away.
No, I miss doing something going out there because all I'm doing is this now. And I don't want to do this all the time because I'm going like this now. I don't want to be any more bigger than I am.
Oh, Eddie disappeared. He blended into his background.
No, he's not. We're barely there, but I see him.
Get yourself a celery stick.
I hate celery.
Carrot.
Oh, I've got carrots. I've got apples. I've got baby peppers. Baby peppers. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm worried about, love. I'm going to be around Gary and Eddie.
Uh,
Oh, I think our DoorDash is almost here. Leave it alone. Let's see here. Where is our DoorDash?
If it erupts, we'll just be gone. Yeah, if it erupts, you all better. If it erupts at the live, you all better be running. The violent death
No, I'm
with
trying
the
to
filthy mouth will come out.
probably no point in running.
No, he's in
Yeah,
South
right.
Prairie.
No, I mean you just die tired.
I wouldn't be able to run. My wheelchair, I can't wheel on. Me and my wheelchair and my daughter.
Where's my phone stand? Oh, there it is. It's so dark here.
Yeah, you lost
Find
light.
my phone stand.
Run towards it. You might as well, right?
Taco, what are you
Fast
trying?
and quick.
Hold on, let me take him outside. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think Eddie is on the phone or doing something because he's got his headphones off and he's muted.
He's got something holding. He's holding something up to his head.
That's his that's his headphones.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like he's praying.
Yeah, no, but I think he's on his phone or something because he had his headphones off and he was trying not to listen while he was doing something because he has his muted.
So in other
Yeah,
words, we could make fun of him right now and say horrible things about his bald spot.
Nah,
Yeah,
Go ahead.
well, keep that.
Eddie, who?
I'm going to bed, Simon.
All right, have a good night. We'll talk to you about you a lot better with you not being here.
Uh-huh.
Have a good night.
Quick.
When's your appointment on
Put
Tuesday?
the headphones on.
Your appointment's on Tuesday?
Yeah.
2 headphones.
Oh yeah. You have to wear 2 sets of headphones.
That's crazy.
When his hand was able-bodied, he would be gaming with one headphone on and listening to us with the other headphone on. But a lot of times he would mute us, or you forget to mute us, and you hear him talking. Get him! Yes! No! Oh, he died. Now he comes up on my live. He pretends he's listening to us all, and he's in the background.
But not right now, right now.
No, he can't because he can't get the controller in his hand. And he's like, I just want to come in. No, not happening. Don't think so. So he's hoping if he does have to keep it on or get a new one, that they'll cut out right here. So he's going to bring his remote with him so he can play his game. He's like, all you need is your thumbs and stuff. Up, Call of Duty.
We can watch him die all night long. A nice one.
Oh, Gary.
Feel better now.
Yeah, sometimes you need to get that gas out. Oh my God, my knee hurt so bad yesterday. I could not walk with my right leg. Right now, I have a pull in the back of my leg, and on my right side. but I could not walk at all. And I shifted my knee under my desk a certain way, and all of a sudden my knee popped, and I went. I was like, "How do you feel relief?" Like a knuckle crack in the knee, pop. It felt. I still have that like pin behind it. I don't know if it's like a tendon or whatever that's pulling behind my kneecap, but the bone itself on the front, I can actually like walk somewhat. I can shuffle along somewhat. So I can't. I'm gonna be a mess when it comes to the meetup, but I'll be there. Some one way or another, I'm coming to that meetup.
That sounds like so much fun. I wish we could go.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be. I've never been to Texas, never been to Louisiana, so I'm driving on I-10 West. So I'm gonna make a stop in like Mobile, and then go. We're gonna make a stay over somewhere in Louisiana. Find a safe hotel, and then get up in the morning and take off for the last leg of the to the to Best Western in Texas. No, Gary, I've never been. I've been to Alabama a few times, not down by Mobile, but up north. You know that Petals, Dothan, Montgomery, Birmingham. Apparently, I have. How did I go to? How did I go to? All right, let me get my Google map out.
Your Google map.
Yeah, turn on the computer. I'm gonna get my Google map out.
Your Googler.
I'm Googling it. Let's see.
Yeah, it's too dark.
Now it looks like ghost stories at Civies.
Huh?
Now it looks like ghost stories at your house.
Yeah. What?
I can't fucking read the dark screen.
Oh, do you want me to switch it for you?
No.
Not
Oh,
what
I
when
test you for cataracts or
Oh.
something.
Tim's telling me not what. I have to do my dailies.
Okay, I will be in. I will be, but there's no Bucky's down there, right? So I can't stop along the way and hit a Bucky's to get myself a magnet or a sticker. Yeah, nope.
Bet you can do this.
Boo. Is there a Cracker Barrel along the way?
A truck stop.
That would be the only other spot. It's like a Cracker Barrel or whatchamacallit, a Bucky's. Get my magnet from my refrigerator.
We don't even
I've
have a
got-
Cracker Barrel up here.
No.
No, we don't.
I've got 2 Alabamas.
Vancouver, Canada, or Vancouver, Washington? Really?
Yeah.
A magnet, not a magnet. Just because I have an accent,
They're right.
you don't have to go and tease me like that.
Accent.
Yes, an accent.
Accent.
An accent.
Not an accent.
An accent. An accent. It's aunt and uncle, not aunt. No, not that, Moose. Nope. I love yous, but nope.
Hey Eddie, how long does it take you to get started on the game?
It's about to begin.
It's been like 30 minutes, dude.
I went and picked the loadouts, like changed some stuff.
Did you just see? Did you just read what Gary said?
Who?
You all pretty much have an accent. I'm the only one in the group without one.
Really?
Okay.
What does a Washington accent sound like? I'm curious. I'm genuinely
But
curious.
I don't notice an accent on Civi.
No,
No, I don't have an accent.
no. I love Tim's comment. My aunt was called a nut. My aunt is my hippie. She's my hippie guru. I love my aunt.
No such thing as an aunt.
Yes, there is.
Aunt is not a word. It's aunt.
Ooh, you killed somebody before you died.
Well, it's aunt here too. So, although I think
It's a-
Timmy says aunt.
It's aunt also in Washington.
Oh, at least it is for me. I don't know about Timmy.
Thank
I think
you.
he actually says aunt.
It's Tia for me.
Well, Tia is different. I can say Tia also for my aunt.
Come.
Oh, did you just die? Did we miss it?
No. No, shut up.
Yeah. See, now you're done to your pistol.
But if you look, she was okay. She was my sister misspelled it once. Then on it was a nut. I think that's cute.
And BL. Gary has the same accent as the people in the movie Deliverance.
Moose says, "Dead Eddie."
Oh my god, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh, I got 29. I got 31 minutes, and then I got to go. Well, it's my last day, and then I'm on vacation.
Food is going to be here in a couple minutes or so.
Yep, I'm gonna call it here in a bit. So
I'm starving to death.
Yeah, well, it's 11:30 now, so that 29 passed.
They have 5
Good,
freaking
let's go.
walk-in coolers where I was at today, and 2 of them were like at 55 degrees or higher, and I'm like, what the hell is this all about? It's like, okay, so I'm not eating anything out of this kitchen.
That's the freezer.
And that was the cooler. One of the 5 coolers was at like 55. The others were like bumping around 42, 43, and I'm like, why are your coolers all messed up? And I even went and stuck a thermometer into some of the food, and I'm like, no, this gets thrown out.
Yeah.
It's like, God, I feel spoiled. You know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Because it's like, you know, at my jail, my kitchen's clean, and all of my refrigeration works. I go to this place, it's a state-of-the-art. Okay, so mind you, my jail was built in the, like, mid-'80s, right? Some of the equipment is mid-'80s, but this place was built in 2014, and I'm like, why do you have such cool equipment and you guys don't even use it for properly? You don't even use it, and you know, it just baffles me. It just baffles me.
Good night, Moose. Sleep well, hon.
Night,
Stay
Moose.
warm, and hopefully the snow won't stay there long for you.
Oh, that's right. He's got snow, huh?
He's got snow in New York, yeah.
Hey, Chef. Joking, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
Hoorah, Chef.
Hey, Chef.
Yeah, I think he's on like the side of the Great Lakes side of New York.
Wow. I can't tell if that's headlights over there and the guy is lost, or if that's our neighbor's porch light.
Poor guy.
Oh. Well, once when you get past a certain point, it's iffy as to whether or not your GPS is going to actually work. This is why people that decide that they're going to go for a hike should probably invest in, you know, better quality equipment that actually can get cell phone signal.
Oh, guess what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I mean to change the subject on you, hon. There is, or there was, I just saw it and I don't see it, a Cracker Barrel off of I-10 in Mississippi. Aha.
You gonna stop there or what?
Stop there and get myself a magnet. I got to have it for my fridge. I send my daughter in.
I would get up to just stretch a bit.
I've never been to a Cracker Barrel. Is their food good?
I like going in for their. I like their Cracker Barrel's bacon. I always get it. I always get it like cooked really crispy, like a double order.
Oh wow. All right, now what's going on at that neighbor's house? There's a flashlight.
Hope somebody's not breaking in. Flashlight.
We have a population of 480 people out here in the middle of freaking nowhere, and so not a lot of stuff happens. But I see somebody with a flashlight over there. That's kind of weird.
See, Raising Cane's, Texas Roadhouse, Loghorn. Oh, there's a couple good places right there at that exit.
Samuel is approaching with your order from Hops and Drops. I can't believe that they're charging $21 for a BLT sandwich.
Yeah, I went to order from one of those places that deliver. I figured I don't know if it was Uber or DoorDash or one of those places, and I ordered 2 subs and it cost me $50. I'm like, not doing that again.
Ouch.
That sounds like Jersey Mike's.
I love Jersey Mike's.
Oh, me too. It's like they're freaking.
I just wish they had their
my God.
own. I just wish they had their own delivery company and not go through DoorDash and all them.
Yeah, because
Are they from
DoorDash
Jersey?
they put their own markup.
They're the best. They're the best steak subs around.
Are they from Jersey?
The company
Thank
was
you.
based out of Jersey.
Huh?
The company is originally based out of New Jersey.
Well, then they're not the best. They're not the best cheesesteak subs.
They are here.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty damn good. It's like I haven't tried the one over in Walmart yet. They put a Charlie's cheesesteaks in Walmart.
We have a Charlie's here. It sucks.
Really?
We have a
Is it a
Firehouse.
cheesesteak?
Firehouse. It sucks also.
Hey, Eddie.
Stop, girls.
You don't need to cut the.
No,
your
get out of the bag.
You did pretty good.
I like a cheesesteak where the cheese is melted throughout all the meat.
I would have did a lot better, but I gotta play slow because I can't freaking grab the controller.
See, you only died once.
But you know what I'm talking about,
You put it better as a
right? Where you go to buy steak, a cheesesteak. The cheese is either sitting on the top of the sub or sitting on the bottom, and it's not mixed in. I like it mixed in, cooked all the way through, and that's how Firehouse doesn't do it like that, and the other places that I mentioned don't do it like that. But Jersey Mike's does.
You know, back in the day when I actually worked at a restaurant and not a jail, my Philly cheesesteaks were like known to be, you know, one of the best cheesesteaks in town. And it was like, no, that cheese has got to melt through, and it's got to get all mixed up. And if the cheese gets a little bit toasty and burnt a little bit in there, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. It should be, you know,
that's
should
how
have
I
a little
like
bit
it.
of crispy edge around the edge, you know.
Yeah.
So, because that's how everybody likes it around here. But you know, it's like, you know, they're not authentic Philly cheesesteaks, but you know, for a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, they were pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, I usually get it without the pepper and onion, just double cheese, double meat.
Yeah.
And it's so
I gotta
good.
have the
Salt,
peppers
pepper.
and onions. I gotta have the peppers and onions.
Yeah.
And they
I
gotta be
understand
caramelized
that.
onions. They gotta be caramelized.
Yeah.
So we would make huge batches of caramelized onions, and then cool them off, and then just put them in the case.
Shut
and
up, Simon.
we just throw a bunch in with the meat and the bell peppers.
Yeah.
And then hit it with some Worcestershire sauce, and then throw the cheese on there, and put a dome over the top of it. Splash a little bit of water underneath to get it really steamed up, so that all the cheese was just thoroughly melted. And then we mixy, and throw it on a roll and send it out.
Yeah, the roll has to be heated.
Yeah.
Yeah. then when I was in high school, we had this guy that used to work at a sub shop, Super Subs, up in Marblehead, Mass, and that was the first place I ever had steak and cheese where the cheese was melted through, and he used to make it so good that everybody would go to his sub shop just to get that steak and cheese, or cheesesteak, whatever you want to call it. But it was so good.
Yeah, some of the places that I've been to that claim to have really good cheesesteaks, it's like, what the hell is this nonsense?
Yeah.
And they take the nacho cheese out of a can and they pour it over the top of it and call it a day. It's like, what the hell is this? No. People are dumb.
There's another place in Massachusetts called D'Angelo's, which is like a sub shop, basically, or a hoagie shop, or wherever you live, grinder shop. And they make a really good cheesesteak as well. But when I came down here, like, they don't know how to cook Chinese food. They don't know how to cook barbecue. They don't know how to cook cheesesteaks. I'm just like, what are they known for? What is Tallahassee known for? Even their high-end restaurant where I went and got a steak for dinner because it was this rep that works for this company that goes through and talks to the doctors, nurses, midwives, and stuff. They made a steak. They took us to this place for a steak. The steak was literally this big. Okay, this big. Where are you? And then it had very little bit of vegetable and it was like this. It didn't even fit. It was smaller than here. $67 for that plate, and the steak wasn't even cooked good. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like they don't know how to cook down here in Tallahassee at all.
Huh. Maybe I should come down there and open up a fucking restaurant.
There you go.
Oh, I cussed. I'm sorry. I cussed.
That's right.
No, yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do is open up a restaurant. Because I can cook a steak. I can cook a steak. My steaks are awesome.
Like I said, I just wish they knew how to cook. I mean, the buffet place, brand new buffet place, Chinese buffet place, you go in, place is immaculately clean, gorgeous, and you leave there and you end up having to go to the bathroom because you got stomach problems. It's like, why?
It's probably because they didn't cool something down and reheated it, or it sat too long in temperatures that's known as temperature danger zone.
It was whatever it was. I couldn't eat it. My kids can't. We can't go back. My aunt was fine. My cousin was not fine, and I'm just like, what?
Simon, I hate you.
Love goes, quit your goddamn cussing. Yep, he does. I think I'm driving by Biloxi actually. Oh no, he's up at 90. I'm not gonna be on 90. I'm gonna be on 10.
We have so many Chinese restaurants out here. Oh my goodness.
They keep on closing down here. They don't know how to cook.
That's sad because it's like we have some of the best Chinese restaurants. Although, you know where I went once where I was like, okay, so this place makes Seattle's Chinese food scene look like it's totally ghetto is up in Vancouver, BC.
Yeah.
Holy hell, there are Chinese restaurants up there. Oh my God, they are so good.
Yeah, I've heard of Canada having some really good Chinese food, and other foods too. Don't get me wrong, but I've heard that, like Boston. If I went to Chinatown, the food was great inside the city, but like in the outside part of the city, like South Boston, East Boston, you'll have like those hole in the walls that have really good Chinese food. Not to sit down, with the tea and the whole bit, but you could take it home, and the crab rangoon tastes like crab rangoon. It didn't taste like cream cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where they didn't put any crab in it. It's just rangoon. It's like we might as well just call it cream cheese fried or something.
cream cheese wontons.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what all it is. Just wontons that just got some cream cheese in it. That sometimes has a little bit of chive in it. And they pinch it together and make it look like a little flour and deep fry it for like 10 seconds.
And then it doesn't even taste good. It's like it's
I
missing
can't.
something even still.
Well, sometimes they fry it in oil that's been like used like all day long, so it tastes like burnt grease.
Yeah, there's this Japanese restaurant that I go to that makes really good crab rangoon. So when we're on that side of town, we'll get two sides, and that'll be our lunch. My daughter and I will get that, and that'll be our lunch. We'll go in the car and have that because we're on the road doing about 20 different stops for food and errands to try to get back in time and all that kind of stuff. So we'll grab some crab rangoon just from that place alone. It's the only place I found that I liked it. It's fresh, it's hot. We're there when they first opened at 11 o'clock in the morning. Hey, David. So it's the only place that we go to that offers it, and it's on the other side where, like Hobby Lobby, the rich side of town. It's on the rich side. On my side of town, we got car dealerships, car washes, a Wawa, and trash Walmart. Get a Walmart.
We've got a really nice Walmart, not in town, but outside of town. It takes me about an hour round trip just to go to the grocery
We have
store.
like 4 or 5 Walmarts in town, but outside of town, it's really bad. You've got the riffraff. If you got to be careful when you go. If not, just wear your bulletproof vest just in case.
That's crazy.
And then you got another Walmart that's like so small they don't carry half the sizes and half the stuff. Then you go to the rich side of Walmart, and rich side of town. There's like 3 Walmarts. So that's where I go shopping. Is on the other side of town. Most of my shopping is on the other side of town. Sam's Club, Costco.
Yeah, we don't have any of that near the jail, and it's like, man, it's like I used to live in Kent, and I remember when it was actually a highly desirable neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it's like every time
Shut
I
up, Simon.
drive to work every freaking morning, man, there's at least one tweaker taking a dump on the sidewalk or taking a piss in the bush right in front of the 7-Eleven every freaking morning. It's like you just can't unsee that.
You
can't
can't.
unsee that. You can't unsee that. We have such a horrible homeless problem, and they're not doing anything about it. They're going around, ticketing people for speeding, but they're not doing anything about the homelessness issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Boston.
12 for 8, Simon.
Yeah.
On one section of Boston, they have a lot of drug addicts living in the street, like a whole big section of near the hospital, one of the hospitals, and it's sad. It's just there's no place to put them. There's no place to put anybody. The VA hospital.
Well, we end up with a lot of them in the wintertime in the jail. That's where they end up.
Have a good night, love.
I'm going to cut it here in a little bit, so.
Yeah, my food's getting cold, so I'm gonna take off. But
you got your food already?
I'm gonna keep this.
Shoot.
Huh?
I said you got your food already. Go inside.
Already, she ordered it an hour ago, Des.
But she never said she got it.
Oh yeah, no, I got it like 4 minutes ago.
Then get your ass inside and go eat.
Well, I'm not used to eating warm food or hot food. I'm not used to it because it's like when you work in the food industry, it's like you're eating stale French fries out of the French fry bowl.
Yeah.
And things are supposed to be cold or warm. I'm surprised I haven't died from food poisoning yet. All right, let's go, girls.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and call you. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
I'm going to take off. So have a good night, everybody.
All right. Have a good night. Bye, Eddie.
Adios, everybody.
What are you saying? Bye, Eddie.
Because Simon's ending the live as well.
Okay, well, you ain't got to yell at me. I'm right here.
Bye, Eddie.
Bye.
You see, I'm right up in the corner, Des, right up here.
Oh,
see?
there you are.
You got a little mouse up there.
I didn't see that little character up there in the corner. Let's see. Brittany's no longer allowed to go to the store with me anymore. Buzz, you have a good night. I should say day.
See y'all Tuesday.
All right, see you later, Simon.